He's H-Town Takeover finally here, the Houston rapper making his Rodeo Houston debut on the main stage, and he's bringing a star-studded lineup of performers up there with him.
He sure is. That performance now just a few hours away at this point. But first, he's talking to KPRC2's Devin Clark in this exclusive pre-show interview. Devin?
All right, we are here at NRG with the legendary Bun B, one half of UGK, of course. I want to know your first experience with the rodeo, because I was hearing that it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. My first experience with the rodeo, my mom got into a fender bender with one of the representatives of the rodeo, but she didn't call police. They didn't make a big deal out of it. And as a gesture, he said, "I'd like to send you some tickets to the rodeo." She didn't know if he was serious or not. And then one day, she looks in the mail and there's a bunch of tickets for the rodeo. And so my parents took us all out to the rodeo. This would have been the 1977 rodeo. The performer was Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn. That's my first actual musical memory. And now here we are 45 years later with me actually headlining that same stage. It's crazy.
How does that feel coming to this point right now?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity as of today, right, to present Houston hip-hop on the grandest stage in Houston ever. But my hope and goal is that this becomes a pattern, right? That from this point on out, that we should not be surprised when we see hip-hop, especially local hip-hop, touch and grace this stage. So we want to do a great job and make the rodeo realize, hey, this could be a thing for us.
And with that, I know you can't give everything away, but what can we expect from tonight's performances? Can you give us any names, any details?
Well, I don't want to give the show away. That's why I'm not letting you see the stage, right? But the reality is that this is not a show. This is not a concert. This is going to be an experience. We have 71,000 tickets sold, and they're all coming to see us. And we know that. We take it serious, and we're working very hard to give them the best single concert show experience they've ever had in their life. It's going to be transcendent tonight, I guarantee.
All right, Bun B, we won't take up any more of your time. We appreciate you. Thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you.
Thank you so much. I'll see you tonight, Houston.
All right, we're going to send it back to you.